I say na na na. I say na na na. I say na na na. I say na na na.
All right, good morning, guys. If you've just joined us, it's Mars versus Venus, and today's topic: what is way too comfortable in a relationship?
Batunsky. Way too comfortable, like my boy Roach said. It's way too comfortable when you want to sit on the toilet with the door skin open and have a full-length conversation about things that we need to do. So we're going to go share any time, and yo, that's a, and with your scene, Jen. Wait till you done and talk to me now.
Yeah.
I don't know how I end up on the show. I don't know how to check my career. You know it's going.
So this will pertain to people living together as well, right?
Well, of course. Living together is a serious relationship.
Yeah, it is.
Whether you're married or not, it is a serious relationship.
Right. And for those of you who want to break it down, live in shaka. You don't necessarily have to be married. Common law is married. But from the time you and somebody in a space, daddy,
it's
for
a
2
committed
years,
relationship.
whether you went and post bans or not, is it real?
Is that from when the law
Nice
recognizes it?
3
3?
years, yeah.
All right.
It's recognized at 3 years.
3?
Yeah. So you have to watch yourself. You have to check the time. See how long she did. Because from the time, if it comes into 3 years and she have a bill.
You doesn't even know when it hits.
Oh, no, 3 years is past fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boy.
and here the trick. You know, it's do easy now. The phone bill, that's the easy way. They use your address. All the time they're prepaid, they're buying card. But as soon as they start to live with you, they're going postpaid. And all the be mobile bill coming by you. So when they see police, boss, they say, but she said, Mr. Gentleman, ma'am, do you have any bills coming? Yes, my mobile bill coming out all it. Yeah, in the bush. Yeah, in the bush. So watch to see where Kathleen bill coming.
When I go on in the shower and you feel it's alright to pick up my phone and just go through it. You just on the bed and you sprawl out. You ain't ask me nothing and you just going through my phone. You're a little too comfortable, eh?
Yeah, that's
a little too comfortable.
That's different comfort level, but
yeah. Everything you're going through. Pictures,
and next comfort level in that too is if while in the bath, you ain't going through it, but my phone rings.
Yeah,
and you see a number, you want to say, hello, well, he bathing right now.
Normally, again, knock on the bathroom. Babe, somebody on the phone to you. No? Swiping that, eh?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, well, in the shower, who is this?
Who?
Angie, who? Who you calling he for?
From where? Angie? I really never hear him talk about that. Angie who?
Up to now, she tell you nothing. She just on the phone. You listening to the conversation from in the shower.
Have you heard Angie who? This is Angie from so-and-so. So. But I never hear him talk about that. What you look like? What's your name on face?
Yeah, a little too comfortable.
I'm telling you, boy.
One with ladies, and I know many of us may be guilty of this, is when you're not going out, you bring out all the Victoria's Secret, the sexy ones, and you know the lace and the this and the that. And then when you start to get comfy,
it's just a drop for the one with no elastic.
Yeah, the comfy ones.
Draw for the bingos.
No pun intended, but it is the comfy ones.
Oh, where all your bottom gone? Is the panty used to do it?
Yeah.
The panty used to hold it up. No, all of a sudden you went bingos and everything.
It has some
everything
girls
just
too.
drop.
It has some girls too who, I don't know, you know, some women, I think it's fear of letting go of youth. Nikki. So
why are you watching me?
No, because I'm sure you're one of these people where you have like a night garment, for want of a better word, let's say a nightie or a sleeping clothes that you would have had since you were like 17, and you still feel it's cool to still wear it because, and some of the times you get a little bigger, so it didn't fit in it like long time when you're small, you know, you're chewing it, you know, these nighties, you just put like an all thing. And it might have like it might be like a pattern, like a rose pattern on it or something. But the material is getting thinner and thinner because you're washing it for the past 30-something years.
But that's the most comfortable.
But it's real nice.
Yeah.
But when you was young and sexy, you still your boyfriend used to find it hot because when you put it on, it's flowing on you know. People all the size now, so it ain't flowing as much. But you still want to put it on. That when you're too comfortable, Show it that,
Too comfy.
Show it that, Show away that,
Too comfy is when you can't take a compliment anymore. Like you dress up nice and thing and say, hey, baby, looking nice. Wait till you want. You see that?
Who me and them talk about the other day? Who me and them talk about that the other day? I was listening to them about people who can't take a compliment or you answer wrong. Like you say, hey, baby, looking real nice, you know.
Everything they think you have ulterior motive.
You had to be sarcastic, so what nice about this?
Just a little.
You're looking
nice.
good.
I get that both the other day from somebody. I was telling somebody they was looking nice. Like the color, the hair.
Yeah. I know you're talking.
I know you don't like me. What?
Oh my God! You're wrong for that, girl. You're wrong for that. Imagine that. Imagine. Let me paint you this picture.
I try to, give people compliments, make them feel good. Because, I always say that might be the only compliment you get for the day.
Ladies, have you ever, been to, a restroom? Maybe at a nightclub or at your workplace, and you see a young lady you haven't seen in a while. Hey, hi! Wow, I haven't seen you since. You look so nice.
Gorgeous.
Who did your hair? I look nice. I know you don't like me.
I know you don't like me. Because I know you looking bad.
I don't looking good at all. Don't try to come out just chopping it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, there's some people like that. They don't know how to accept compliment. But we're talking when it's too comfortable.
Yeah. They say 6 months by law.
6
months?
Yeah, to be considered common law.
Who tell what law is that?
Which part is?
Will them get a law?
3 weeks.
No, brother. They're wrong.
3 years.
You matter.
Yes.
It could be 2 or 3 years. It could never be 6 months. Yes, boss. You might play 6 months and you come along and I have my thing. You matter.
I go and investigate.
Could somebody in authority please reach out to us right now?
What
family court.
is considered
family court.
Common law by law?
Because I have a brethren who just got in a situation. He asked me that this last week. My boy, I shouldn't say, man, I just want to get something straightened out. What is he? And I told him, man, 3 years.
3 years.
So I need to know if to call him back and say that he's 6 months. How long should he know? I think it's about 8, so you're in the bush. I need to know what to tell my brother. Please, anybody in authority who's listening, could you please send us 7999696 if you could munch, or we could maybe Google it. What is the legal clause for a common law relationship in Trinidad and Tobago? I know in the US though is months, eh?
Well, US is different states have different laws.
Yeah, because what they do, that's why they always break it. Like they tell you before the 30 days, they tell you to go. Go and spend a weekend somewhere and come back. You must break it, yeah. So you can prove in court in case it comes up that you didn't stay there. Because some people, like in some apartment buildings, people move in by you and stay. Like let's say the house sitting for you, and 2 months you come back and they not move in. And saying that how they entitled to the space and okay. I've seen things like that in courts in the US.
Of course.
The US is a mad place. Not in Trinidad. In Trinidad, you say you move on my place, petrol. Yeah. Sometimes it's reached that door. Sorry. We're still Trinidad.
We wanted to
passing gas while making love. And imagine he tell you, don't study that.
All right, so let me tell you what common law is considered in common to Tobago in terms of property, etc. To be granted any of these orders, the person must satisfy the court that either the common law relationship has lasted for at least 5 years, or, is get technical, or there's a child or children of the relationship. So if you're living together and you have a child, it don't matter how long. It's considered common law. There's a child in the relationship and you're living together. Yeah. Wow. Or if the party has made substantial contributions to the common law relationship.
That's what
so
I'm
it can
saying.
be less than 5 years, but you contributed a lot to the relationship.
That's what I'm saying.
Financially, etc.
Right. But it can be 6 months. Like if that's when it gets technical with respect to things. Like let's say a girl moving by you, or vice versa, you moving by a girl, and when you moved in, you could prove that she didn't have a washer and a dryer. She didn't have a 55-inch. She had a big back. She didn't have cable and internet and all of these things. When you moved into the space, she acquired all these things in the past year of the relationship. You could then stand in a court and say, but listen, the standard has changed when my presence being there and vice versa.
So
she could do the same.
It's only a financial presence, though?
Not only financial. Yeah, well, most of the time it's financial.
That's the only thing you could prove.
Yeah, but that's what it is. But remember, you're in a space, Daddy, and this is very important in a space. It's like simple things like going to the supermarket. If you went into a relationship with that kind of intention and bad mind, where you kind of shake your body person, my advice is every time you go to Massy, you hold the bill. You understand? When they take all your points, you register it. Yes, brother. So the other day, put it in a shoebox.
You can't let she know you hold it.
You can't let her know, but you leave it in a shoebox and jump it by your mother. So at the end of the day, when thing happen,
good boy. Learn from Jaiga.
You hold massive bill and thing.
Yes, boy. Boy, back in my day, I was real tricky. Is market I come from, and I had to watch every penny. They do say, "Oh, come in my place," and them they say, "No, I had the sharp big back." Remember the sharp big back, you know? When I buy my first sharp big back, you wanna come and play your ownership on my thing, no, brother? I keep in every bill. So when I swing back around, but look at how my things here. Yeah, the police. Look everything here, and them things add up. Daddy, you ever check your grocery bill for the year?
Nah, never do that.
Daddy, you getting tax? You don't pay tax on anything?
Yeah.
You illegal?
What?
You gotta watch you know.
Why not illegal?
Daddy, you getting government what's due to them?
Yeah.
But you sign a song like you don't do nothing.
You just pay my taxes.
And you never keep a receipt or nothing.
Nah, never.
So let me tell you how it gets even technical. Say I was married to Jerry. We in divorce. We not divorced, but we go our separate ways. And I live with Rudy. This relationship is still considered a common law relationship, even though I'm married to Jerry still legally.
With our relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah, because once you separate from the marital home, in the eyes of the court, it's a separation. You're not divorced. You're legally married, but you're legally separated. You're legally separated at the same time. And over 3 years of separation, because like with the Catholic faith, over a period of time, you can get the marriage annulled. It's a real technical issues in it, Daddy. Real technical. Bottom line, keep your massy bill on them, my brother. Keep all your massy bill. You understand? And when you see it's time to pay like light and this and cable, let's go. No, Miguel, it's okay, I got it. Okay, no, I got it. It's okay, I got it.
Any man asking for the bill this weekend under pressure. What you want the bill for?
Yeah.
What do you want the bill for? You never asked me for bill. All of a sudden, you want bill.
You want bill?
You was listening to Jagger.
Hey,
I thought things was good, but all of a sudden you want a Massy Stores bill.
Oh, you not sure the bill. And you must have a job. My thing is seeing the same Massy bag you go with. Put it in it. Fully bag, put it in a bottom drawer far. And you have to be careful, don't put it in too much heat because the bills and them just fade.
Right. You see, I know.
You can
just swipe your card, the record's always there. As they correctly say, once you swipe in your card, I don't want to swipe card already.
Yeah, once you swipe card, the record is there, but you had to go and pay the bank and sit down. You had to go through real months and months and months.
I know your swipe card plenty room.
Yeah,
the court also recognizes brief breakups. So you see, if after 2 years, Oli get vexed and she went by she mother in a week, it's not a legal separation. It's a little breakup.
It's a breakup, yeah.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, the court has the final say.
Somebody said they work in the court system here 3 years.
Oh, well, I went online and looked at the law and what the law says. So
if I ain't any jam that, let's go to court. That's everything. I just go tell her what it is.
Yeah.
We sidetracking right now. We reach there.
We reach there. Because if you're too comfortable, it's end up in breakup.
Pretty much. And then you have to study your things. So
right. So in case you just joined us, what is way too comfortable in a relationship?
You have a real old school flavor. My grandmother doesn't do that.
No, you have to do that, brother. You have to do that. Daddy, if I didn't do that, I'd be much. You have to do that. But I didn't have the accordion folder. What I did is just photocopy, pushing. That's stack up. So they come out, you take it out and you unfold everybody and it out and you press it, you start to go through. I tell you, you do that, Rudy, for 6 months. Let's try it. When 26-17 start, make that your duty from the first thing you buy in January until the first 6 months of the year, and just casually go back and check it. You will get an understanding of how much frivolous spending it is do.
Yeah, boy.
And how much nonsense it is spending on, and then all them things, and let's add it together and you start acting. You know the depressing that is really. The first time I did that, I look back and realize where the money gone. Brother, you started doing things. I remember the last time I did that, I just throw away a teeter, and I can have a little teeter on you, a little wet man, because all them little breakfast, me, you and the kids be going on. If you stop doing them breakfast, and instead of you order 6 and you order 1, you greedy. This man is the greediest thing to carry out.
I have to eat,
John. Oh my God, raw. He greedy.
I don't know fat on me, you know. I have to eat when I go out. I need to eat.
Ah, boy.
I also want to stress, as we were talking about the living together, cohabitating, is not same-sex relationships.
It is not applied to that.
Yeah,
in Trinidad and Tobago.
In Trinidad and Tobago,
in Trinidad and Tobago, by law, in Trinidad and Tobago.
Does not apply to same-sex.
Hence why they fought so much to have their status legalized, because that was the big case in the US. That's how they wanted it.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, two same-sex people living in the same house for 30 years, and one come and pass away. But that is the love of your life. That's the person who's entitled to all the benefits of you. Whatever you shared, and then they had siblings or whatever came into the picture and took everything, and it was so heartbreaking for people. That's why I said, as much as people like to bring religion and things into it, I look at things from a face value of just human.
Right. Human.
That's human nature. It is
if
really unfair
partner,
that come on.
You spend 30 years with your partner, but I remember there was a big case in the LA where this gay couple, lesbian couple, were paying thousands, and one was paying thousands and thousands a year for this
insurance.
No,
because it was an insurance case too.
Golf membership,
right?
And all the benefits for your spouse, she couldn't get it for her partner. And she started to fight the system for it and won her rights.
That is why they won. They won this in the Supreme Court because of the grounds of rights, That's
rather
human
than
rights.
Sexual. It's
it had nothing to do with
human rights.
Yeah. That's why when they went to that big court, that's what they won on. They couldn't fight that. At the end of the day, you're entitled to it. I understand what he's saying. 90 days, meaning it's recognized. It's recognized after 90 days. If you're in the same space with somebody for 90 days,
I was talking
it's recognized as
like
common law.
If you want,
he's saying the same thing. The benefits only happen after 3 years, meaning if something happens after 3 years, the benefits come in. Like if you die, the person you've been living with for the 3 years, they're entitled. If you die in the 90 days, they're not. Pretty much. But it's recognized. From the time you're with somebody in a space for 90 days, it's common law. It's recognized. From the 91st day, I'm a common law, so and so.
But the law, you see, getting tired. The law is saying, and I'm reading it here, the law is saying that you have to cohabit.
It's the same thing.
For no less than 5 years.
So if the house is not in your name?
So if you're going to court, it would have had to be no less than 5 years if I guess you want to claim for any rights,
for claims, but he is saying that he thinks it's 3 years. I think it's 3 years now too.
So if the house, house not in your name?
I mean,
if the set house that you're living in not in your name?
Well, right. Exactly. That is under that law, you could...
What, not in whose name?
Not in your name.
Well, the person can't get nothing because you can't get it. It's not yours. We're talking about I understand, yeah?
So you good still.
Well,
you tricky. You want to... I
just want to find out.
You want to say my ocean.
If the house not in your name, if they're still entitled...
Hey, you is the worst human being on the planet, boy. The man ain't going to... You do not change I did a gift for Tom, leaving it to their grandmother name. So shouldn't case it and never back in all.
You can't get nothing to my grandmother name.
They mind my grandmother thing. That is not dog, boy. You are dog in you. Hey, you had dog in you. You had dog in you.
Find out all of that, Judd.